the same. White chairs and light blue sea and your name. A book on the table, a cup by the rail. Pink flowers in sun, soft wind in the sail. I stood there alone, but not for long. The room gave me back a part of our song. The day was clear, the sky was wide. I felt your step close by my side. Our bright terrace still keeps your trace in every chair, in every place. The sea below cannot take your place. We used to sit there with no need for time. The moon moves slow like a quiet rhyme. Your smile was small, your eyes were warm. The light on your face had its own calm. Now when the page turns in the sea wind, I feel that old day come back again. The room stays kind, the blue stays true. So many things still speak of you. Some places fade, some places stay. That bright terrace still holds our day. Our bright terrace still keeps your trace in every chair, in every place. The sea below cannot take your place. I know that light, it knows us too. A white table between us, sunlight on the wooden floor. You were quiet with your smile, I had wanted nothing more. One small spoon beside the coffee, one thin shadow by your hand. And the sea beyond the flowers looked too wide to understand. Nothing in the world was urgent, nothing called the day away. Only waves below the terrace, only light that chose to stay. No grand word was ever said, but everything was there. Across that little table, my whole heart became still. No promise had to hold us, no word, no will. Just light and breathing and time that would not spill. A little boat moved through the brightness far below the garden wall. You looked up into the daylight and the room grew warm and small. I remember how your fingers rested near the edge of blue, how the white cloth and the flowers made the noon belong to you. Even now when cups are waiting do not end at all. They only learn to hide. There are places built from silence. There are tables built from light. There are afternoons that stay there long after they leave sight. Across that little table, my whole heart became still. No promise had to hold us, no word, no will. Just light and breathing and time that would not spill. The chair stays near, the room stays warm. Morning leaned across the table, blue light touched the wooden floor. Coffee waited by the flowers like it had the day before. One white chair was turned half open toward the water and the sky. I looked out beyond the railing and I let the hour go by. Far below, the little harbor moved in slow and silver lines. Clouds were white above the hillside, soft as older days of mine. Nothing in the bright noon air was louder than your name. Where the blues stayed, your voice stayed too. Soft as the water, white as the view. The day grew brighter, but came back to you. I remember how you sat there, one hand resting near the cup. Sunlight moved across your shoulder when you slowly lifted up. You did not have to say much, still the whole room seemed to hear. Every quiet thing around us made your nearness feel more clear. Even now the same blue distance opens where you used to be, and the light upon the terrace still turns gently into me. Time has gone through many doors, but not the one we knew. Some loves leave without a warning, yet remain in open light, like the color on the water, like a noon that stayed too bright. Where the blues stayed, your voice stayed too. Soft as the water, white as the view. The day grew brighter, but came back to you. The sea remembers, and so do I. Sea light on the table, blue light on the wall. One cup near the window, day was soft and open, the room was warm and still. I thought of how you smiled there, I think of it still. The sea moved slow, the sky was wide, but all that day you stayed inside. Sea light memory, stay with me, soft as the wind over the sea. Sea light memory, do not fade, you are the best part of that day. I still hear the quiet of cups upon the wood. I still see your small smile, calm and good. The flowers leaned in sunlight, the white cloth barely moved, and in that little silence my heart was proved. No grand word was spoken, no promise had to be. The whole bright room was gentle and full of you to me. The sea moved slow, the sky was clear, and even now you feel so near. Some days do not leave us, they stay in air and light. They live inside the daylight long after noon is gone. Sea light memory, stay with me, soft as the wind over the sea. Sea light memory, do not fade, you are the best part of that day. Blue light on the table, you in my heart. One white cup beside my window, one small ring upon the wood. Morning open to the coastline, and for a while the world was good. Pink flowers leaned above the railing, sunlight crossed the empty chair. Nothing in the room was speaking, still I felt that you were there. Far away, a little shoreline curved beneath the clouded blue. I held warmth between my fingers, like a word once held by you. The sea said nothing back to me, but brought your shadow through. Coffee facing the sea, slow light over me. Your name comes and goes like an old melody. One quiet where you still sit with me. Books were resting on the table, pages still beneath the breeze. Every small familiar object knew the shape of memories. I could hear the cups and saucers from another place inside, where your eyes once met the harbor and the noon stood open wide. Though the chair across was empty, nothing there felt fully gone. All the light along the terrace kept your silence folded on. I watched the water breathe below and let the whole sky through. Some days ask for almost nothing, just a chair, a cup of you, just enough light on the water to bring an old love through. Coffee facing the sea, slow light over me. Your name comes and goes like an old melody. One quiet hour remains, where you still sit with me. I let it stay, I let it warm the room. Flowers leaned above the railing, water held their colors near, pink and red across the blue line, like the days that kept you here. One small wind came through the terrace, moved the petals one by one, and I saw your face return there in the middle of the sun. Everything was bright around us, yet the brightest thing to me was the way you turned so softly shining, but not as bright. I remember how you laughed there, with your hand above your eyes. Clouds were rising past the hillside, slow and white across the sky. Every table held a shadow, every bowl of flowers glowed, and the whole warm air between us seemed to know what I still know. Now I stand where you once stood there, and the colors stay the same, but the bloom that fills the railing always opens with your name. Beauty leaves a trace behind that time cannot undo. Some bright days do not grow distant, even after years have gone. They remain in little colors, they remain in summer noon. Flowers over the water, bright in the light. One look beside me still lives inside. The sea keeps shining, but not as bright. They bloom again inside my eyes. There was one boat in the noonlight, small against the shining bay. I kept watching how it drifted, as if you might come that way. Clouds were high above the hillside, wide above the quiet town. Every wave kept moving softly, still my heart would not sit down. Coffee cooled beside my elbow, sunlight crossed the empty chair. No one came up through the garden, still your name was everywhere. Hope is not a loud thing, it moves like water does. Little boat in the blue, carry one word for me. Tell the far side of the water I still wait quietly across the open brightness. Take one memory. I had dressed for no occasion, still I checked the distant line. Every flower on the terrace seemed to know what once was mine. A gull passed over near the harbor, then the day grew still again. All the bright and open weather could not wash away your name. I thought maybe on some shoreline you might see this same blue sea, and remember one white table and the way missing you. Some hearts stay near the shoreline long after the tide has turned. Some eyes keep following distance for a love that still has burned. Little boat in the blue, carry one word for me. Tell the far side of the water I still wait quietly across the open brightness. Take one memory. You drifted on and I stayed here. Last coffee by the sea. One chair turned to the light, a book closed by the wall. Blue noon, soft and white, flowers near the rail, boats far out and slow. I sat there with your name and let the day flow. The cup was warm and small, the room was calm and clear. In every little thing I felt that you were near. I did not ask the day to stay, I only let it shine this way. Last coffee by the sea, last light on the wood. Some love does not return, still its warmth is good. I drink that quiet hour the way I know I should. Your name is not a wound, it is a gentle flame. It lives in cups and chairs and answers when I came. The flowers lean once more, the sea keeps breathing blue, and every bit of light still speaks of you. I used to fear the end, like dark beyond the door. Now I know some love stays more and more. The noon grows thin, the room turns gold. Your quiet face I still can hold. Soft endings stay, they do not flee. They turn to light by the sea. Last coffee by the sea, last light on the wood. Some love does not return, still its warmth is good. seek the day. You by the sea, one hand on the cup, sun on your hair, light looking up, clouds over blue, boats far away. I watched your eyes more than the bay, flowers in wind, soft by your side. I do not know why I could not hide. The world was wide, the noon was free. Still all I saw was you by the sea. You by the sea, you next to me, all that blue light could not outshine you. One quiet day still stays with me. The white table shone, the wood floor was gold. You said a few words, clear, calm and slow. I still recall the sound of your voice, soft as the waves, soft as a choice. Now when I sit by a bright window, I see that same day move sweet and slow. The flowers sway, the light runs free. Still all I see is you by the sea. Some days are small, some days are deep. That day with you I still can keep. You by the sea, you next to me, all that blue light could not outshine you. One quiet day still stays with me. The sea goes on, I keep your light. Pink flowers, blue sea, sun over the bay. You stood by the rail and smiled my way. Boats on the light, clouds over white stone. Still in that bright noon, I was not alone. The breeze touched your hair, the flowers swayed low. I knew in that hour I would not let go. Some days begin, then never end. They stay in light, they stay within. Pink flowers, blue sea, your eyes the shore now, I see the blue line. I still recall that day as mine. The bowls on the tables, the wood in the sun, the soft quiet joy of no need to run. Even now when noon falls bright and free, that pink and blue day comes back to me. Old photos fade, old words may sleep, still that one day I always keep. Love can be soft, love can be bright, love can live on in sea and light. Pink flowers, blue sea, your eyes in the light. One warm noon with you still shines in my life. The world moved on, but not that sight. It stays in bloom inside my heart. Our bright terrace still looks the same. White chairs and light, blue sea and your name. A book on the table, a cup by the rail. Pink flowers in sun, soft wind in the sail. I stood there alone, but not for long. The room gave me back a part of our song. The day was clear, the sky was wide. I felt your step close by my side. Our bright terrace still keeps your trace in every chair, in every place. The sea below cannot take your place. We used to sit there with no need for time. The noon moves slow like a quiet rhyme. Your smile was small, your eyes were warm. The light on your face had its own calm. Now when the page turns in the sea wind, I feel that old day come back again. The room stays kind, the blue stays true. So many things still speak of you. Some places fade, some places stay. That bright terrace still holds our day. Our bright terrace still keeps your trace in every chair, in every place. The sea below cannot take your place. I know that light, it knows with your smile. I had wanted nothing more. One small spoon beside the coffee, one thin shadow by your hand, and the sea beyond the flowers looked too wide to understand. Nothing in the world was urgent, nothing called the day away. Only waves below the terrace, only light that chose to stay. No grand word was ever said, but everything was there. Across that little table, my whole heart became still. No promise had to hold us, no word, no will. Just light and breathing and time that would not spill. A little boat moved through the brightness far below the garden wall. You looked up into the daylight and the room grew warm and small. I remember how your fingers rested near the edge of blue, how the white cloth and the flowers made the noon belong to you. Even now when cups are waiting and the shadows cross the same, I can feel that quiet moment gather softly into name. Some hours do not end at all, they only learn to hide. There are places built from silence, there are tables built from light. There are afternoons that stay there long after they leave sight. Across that little table, my whole heart became still. No promise had to hold us, no word, no will. Just light and breathing and time that would not spill. The chair stays near, the room stays warm. Morning leaned across the table, blue light touched the wooden floor. Coffee waited by the flowers like it had the day before. One white chair was turned half open toward the water and the sky. I looked out beyond the railing and I let the hour go by. Far below the little harbor moved in slow and silver lines. Clouds were white above the hillside, soft as older days of mine. Nothing in the bright noon air was louder than your name. Where the blue stayed, your voice stayed too. Soft as the water, wide as the view. The day grew brighter, but came back to you. I remember how you sat there, one hand resting near the cup. Sunlight moved across your shoulder when you slowly lifted up. You did not have to say much, still the whole room seemed to hear. Every quiet thing around us made Made your nearness feel more clear. Even now the same blue distance opens where you used to be, and the light upon the terrace still turns gently into me. Time has gone through many doors, but not the one we knew. Some loves leave without a warning, yet remain in open light, like the color on the water, like a noon that stayed too bright. Where the blue stayed, your voice stayed too, soft as the water, wide as the view. The day grew brighter, but came back to you. The sea remembers, and so do I. Sea light on the table, blue light on the wall, one cup near the window, no sound at all. White chairs in the noon sun, flowers by the rail. I looked out at the water and watched a little sail. The day was soft and open, the room was warm and still. I thought of how you smiled there, I think of it still. The sea moved slow, the sky was wide, but all that day you stayed inside. Sea light memory, stay with me, soft as the wind over the sea. Sea light memory, do not fade. You are the best part of that day. I still hear the quiet of cups upon the wood. I still see your small smile, calm and good. The flowers leaned in sunlight, the white cloth barely moved, and in that little silence my heart was proved. No grand word was spoken, no promise had to be. The whole bright room was gentle and full of you to me. The sea moved slow, the sky was clear, and even now you feel so near. Some days do not leave us, they stay in air and light. They live inside the daylight long after noon is gone. Sea light memory, stay with me, soft as the wind over the sea. Sea light memory, do not fade. You are the best part of that day. Blue light on the table. line, and for a while the world was good. Pink flowers leaned above the railing, sunlight crossed the empty chair. Nothing in the room was speaking, still I felt that you were there. Far away, a little shoreline curved beneath a clouded blue. I held warmth between my fingers, like a word once held by you. The sea said nothing back to me, but brought your shadow through. Coffee facing the sea, slow light over me. Your name comes and goes like an old melody. One quiet hour remains, where you still sit with me. Books were resting on the table, pages still beneath the breeze. Every small familiar object knew the shape of memories. I could hear the cups and saucers from another place inside, where your eyes once met the harbor, and the noon stood open wide. Though the chair across was empty, nothing there felt fully gone. All the light along the terrace kept your silence folded on. I watched the water breathe below and let the whole sky through. Some days ask for almost nothing, just a chair, a cup of you, just enough light on the water to bring an old love through. Coffee facing the sea, slow light over me. Your name comes and goes like an old melody. One quiet hour remains, where you still sit with me. I let it stay, I let it warm the room. Flowers leaned above the railing, water held their colors near. Pink and red across the days that kept you here. One small wind came through the terrace, moved the petals one by one, and I saw your face return there in the middle of the sun. Everything was bright around us, yet the brightest thing to me was the way you turned so softly toward the wide and open sea. Even now the noon returns whenever flowers move. Flowers over the water, bright in the light. One look beside me still lives inside. The sea keeps shining, but not as bright. I remember how you laughed there, with your hand above your eyes. Clouds were rising past the hillside, slow and white across the sky. Every table held a shadow, every bowl of flowers glowed, and the whole warm air between us seemed to know what I still know. Now I stand where you once stood there, and the colors stay the same, but the bloom that fills the railing always opens with your name. Beauty leaves a trace behind that time cannot undo. Some bright days do not grow distant, even after years have gone. They remain in little colors, they remain in summer noon. Flowers over the water, bright in the light. One look beside me still lives inside. The sea keeps shining, but not as bright. They bloom again inside my eyes. There was one boat in the noonlight, small against the shining bay. I kept watching how it drifted, as if you might come that way. Clouds were high above the hillside, wide above the quiet town. Every wave kept moving softly, still my heart would not sit down. Coffee cooled beside my elbow, sunlight crossed the empty chair. No one came up through the garden, still your name was everywhere. Hope is not a loud thing, it moves like water does. Little boat in the blue, carry one word for me. Tell the far side of the water. I still wait quietly across the open brightness. Take one memory. I had dressed for no occasion, still I checked the distant line. Every flower on the terrace seemed to know what once was mine. A gull passed over near the harbor, then the day grew still again. All the bright and open weather could not wash away your name. I thought maybe on some shoreline you might see this same blue sea, and remember one white table and the way you looked at me. The bay was wide and full of light, and full of missing you. Some hearts stay near the shoreline long after the tide has turned. Some eyes keep following distance for a love that still has burned. Little boat in the blue, carry one word for me. Tell the far side of the water. I still wait quietly across the open brightness. Take one memory. You drifted on and I stayed here. Last coffee by the sea. One chair turned to the light. A book closed by the wall. Blue noon, soft and white. Flowers near the rail. Boats far out and slow. I sat there with your name and let the day flow. The cup was warm and small. The room was calm and clear. In every little thing I felt that you were near. I did not ask the day to stay, I only let it shine this way. Last coffee by the sea. Last light on the wood. Some love does not return. Still its warmth is good. I drink that quiet hour It is a gentle flame. It lives in cups and chairs and answers when I came. The flowers lean once more. The sea keeps breathing blue, and every bit of light still speaks of you. I used to fear the end, like dark beyond the door. Now I know some love stays more and more. The noon grows thin, the room turns gold. Your quiet face I still can hold. Soft endings stay, they do not flee. They turn to light by the sea. Last coffee by the sea. Last light on the wood. Some love does not return. Still its warmth is good. I drink that quiet hour the way I know I should. I leave the cup but keep the day. You by the sea, one hand on the cup, sun on your hair, light looking up, clouds over blue, boats far away. I watched your eyes more than the bay. Flowers in wind, soft by your side. I do not know why I could not hide. The world was wide, the noon was free. Still all I saw was you by the sea. You by the sea, you next to me. All that blue light could not outshine you. One quiet day still stays with me. The white table shone, the wood floor was gold. You said a few words, clear, calm and slow. I still recall the sound of your voice, soft as the waves, soft as a choice. Now when I sit by a bright window, I see that same day move sweet and slow. The flowers sway, the light runs free. Still all I see is you by the sea. Some days are small, some days are deep. That day with you I still can keep. You by the sea, with me. The sea goes on, I keep your light. Pink flowers, blue sea, sun over the bay. You stood by the rail and smiled my way. Boats on the light, clouds over white stone. Still in that bright noon, I was not alone. The breeze touched your hair, flowers swayed low. I knew in that hour I would not let go. Some days begin, then never end. They stay in light, they stay within. Pink flowers, blue sea, your eyes in the light. One warm noon with you still shines in my life. The world moved on, but not that sight. I hear the shore now, I see the blue line. I still recall that day as mine. The bowls on the tables, the wood in the sun, the soft quiet joy of no need to run. Even now when noon falls bright and free, that pink and blue day comes back to me. Old photos fade, old words may sleep, still that one day I always keep. Love can be soft, love can be bright, love can live on in sea and light. Pink flowers, blue sea, your eyes in the light. One warm noon with you still shines in my life. The world moved on, but not that sight. It stays in bloom inside my heart. Our bright terrace still looks the same. White chairs and light, blue sea and your name. A book on the table, a cup by the rail. Pink flowers in sun, soft wind in the sail. I stood there alone, but not for long. The room gave me back a part of our song. The day was clear, the sky was wide. I felt your step close by my side. Our bright terrace still keeps your trace in every chair, used to sit there with no need for time. The moon moves slow like a quiet rhyme. Your smile was small, your eyes were warm. The light on your face had its own calm. Now when the page turns in the sea wind, I feel that old day come back again. The room stays kind, the blue stays true. So many things still speak of you. Some places fade, some places stay. That bright terrace still holds our day. Our bright terrace still keeps your trace in every chair, in every place. The sea below cannot take your place. I know that light, it knows us too. A white table between us, sunlight on the wooden floor. You were quiet with your smile, I had wanted nothing more. One small spoon beside the coffee, one thin shadow by your hand. And the sea beyond the flowers looked too wide to understand. Nothing in the world was urgent, nothing called the day away. Only waves below the terrace, only light that chose to stay. No grand word was ever said, but everything was there. Across that little table, my whole heart became still. No promise had to hold us, no word, no will. Just light and breathing and time that would not spill. A little boat moved through the brightness far below the garden wall. You looked up into the daylight and the room grew warm and small. I remember how your fingers rested near the edge of blue, how the white cloth and the flowers made the noon belong to you. Even now when cups are waiting and the shadows cross the same, I can feel that quiet moment gather softly into name. Some hours do not end at all, they only learn to hide. There are places built from silence, there are tables built from light. There are afternoons that stay there long after they leave sight. Across that little table, my whole heart became still. No promise had to hold us, no word, no will. Just light and breathing and time that would not spill. The chair stays near, the room stays warm. table, blue light touched the wooden floor. Coffee waited by the flowers like it had the day before. One white chair was turned half open toward the water and the sky. I looked out beyond the railing and I let the hour go by. Far below, the little harbor moved in slow and silver lines. Clouds were white above the hillside, soft as older days of mine. Nothing in the bright noon air was louder than your name. Where the blue stayed, your voice stayed too. Soft as the water, white as the view. The day grew brighter, but came back to you. I remember how you sat there, one hand resting near the cup. Sunlight moved across your shoulder when you slowly lifted up. You did not have to say much, still the whole room seemed to hear. Every quiet thing around us made your nearness feel more clear. Even now the same blue distance opens where you used to be, and the light upon the terrace still turns gently into me. Time has gone through many doors, but not the one we knew. Some loves leave without a warning, yet remain in open light, like the color on the water, like a noon that stayed too bright. Where the blue stayed, your voice stayed too. Soft as the water, white as the view. The day grew brighter, but came back to you. The sea remembers, and so do I. Sea light on the table, blue light on the wall. One cup near the window, no sound at all. White chairs in the noon sun, flowers by the rail. I looked out at the water and watched a little sail. The day was soft and open, the room was warm and still. I thought of how you smiled there, I think of it still. The sea moved slow, the sky was wide, but all that day you stayed inside. Sea light memory, stay with me. Soft as the wind over the sea. Sea light memory, do not fade. You are the best part of that day. I still hear the quiet of cups upon the still see your small smile, calm and good. The flowers leaned in sunlight, the white cloth barely moved, and in that little silence my heart was proved. No grand word was spoken, no promise had to be. The whole bright room was gentle and full of you to me. The sea moved slow, the sky was clear, and even now you feel so near. Some days do not leave us, they stay in air and light. They live inside the daylight long after noon is gone. Sea light memory, stay with me, soft as the wind over the sea. Sea light memory, do not fade. You are the best part of that day. Blue light on the table, you in my heart. One white cup beside my window, one small ring upon the wood. Morning open to the coastline, and for a while the world was good. Pink flowers leaned above the railing, sunlight crossed the empty chair. Nothing in the room was speaking, still I felt that you were there. Far away, a little shoreline curved beneath a clouded blue. I held warmth between my fingers, like a word once held by you. The sea said nothing back to me, but brought your shadow through. Coffee facing the sea, slow light over me. Your name comes and goes like an old melody. One quiet hour remains, where you still sit with me. Books were resting on the table, pages still beneath the breeze. Every small familiar object knew the shape of memories. I could hear the cups and saucers from another place inside, where your eyes once met the harbor, and the noon stood open wide. sky through. Some days ask for almost nothing, just a chair, a cup of you, just enough light on the water to bring an old love through. Coffee facing the sea, slow light over me, your name comes and goes like an old melody. One quiet hour remains where you still sit with me. I let it stay, I let it warm the room. Flowers leaned above the railing, water held their colors near, pink and red across the blue line, like the days that kept you here. One small wind came through the terrace, moved the petals one by one, and I saw your face return there in the middle of the sun. Everything was bright around us, yet the brightest thing to me was the way you turned so softly toward the wide and open sea. Even now the noon returns whenever flowers move. Flowers over the water, bright in the light. One look beside me still lives inside. The sea keeps shining, but not as bright. I remember how you laughed there, with your hand above your eyes. Clouds were rising past the hillside, slow and white across the sky. Every table held a shadow, every bowl of flowers glowed, and the whole warm air between us seemed to know what I still know. Now I stand where you once stood there, and the colors stay the same. inside my eyes. There was one boat in the noonlight, small against the shining bay. I kept watching how it drifted, as if you might come that way. Clouds were high above the hillside, wide above the quiet town. Every wave kept moving softly, still my heart would not sit down. Coffee cooled beside my elbow, sunlight crossed the empty chair. No one came up through the garden, still your name was everywhere. Hope is not a loud thing, it moves like water does. Little boat in the blue, carry one word for me. Tell the far side of the water. I still wait quietly across the open brightness. Take one memory. I had dressed for no occasion, still I checked the distant line. Every flower on the terrace seemed to know what once was mine. A gull passed over near the harbor, then the day grew still again. All the bright and open weather could not wash away your name. I thought maybe on some shoreline you might see this same blue sea, and remember one white table and the way you looked at me. The bay was wide and full of light, and full of missing you. Some hearts stay near the shoreline long after the tide has turned. Some eyes keep following distance for a love that still has burned. Little boat in the blue, carry one word for me. Tell the far side of the water. I still wait quietly across the open brightness. Take one memory. You drifted on and I stayed here. Last coffee by the sea. One chair turned to the light, a book closed by the wall. Blue noon, soft and white, flowers near the rail, boats far out and slow. I sat there with your name and let the day flow. The cup was warm and small, The room was calm and clear. In every little thing I felt that you were near. I did not ask the day to stay. I only let it shine this way. Last coffee by the sea, last light on the wood. Some love does not return, still its warmth is good. I drink that quiet hour the way I know I should. Your name is not a wound, it is a gentle flame. It lives in cups and chairs and answers when I came. The flowers lean once more, the sea keeps breathing blue, and every bit of light still speaks of you. I used to fear the end, like dark beyond the door. Now I know some love stays more and more. The noon grows thin, the room turns cold. Your quiet face I still can hold. Soft endings stay, they do not flee. They turn to light by the sea. Last coffee by the sea, last light on the wood. Some love does not return, still its warmth is good. I drink that quiet hour the way I know I should. I leave the cup but keep the day. You by the sea, one hand on the cup, sun on your hair, light looking up, clouds over blue, boats far away. I watched your eyes more than the bay. Flowers in wind, soft by your side. I do not know why I could not hide. The world was wide, the noon was free. Still all I saw was you by the sea. You by the sea, you next to me. All that blue light could not outshine you. One quiet day still stays with me. The white table shone, the wood floor was gold. You said a few words, clear, calm and slow. I still recall sound of your voice, soft as the waves, soft as a choice. Now when I sit by a bright window, I see that same day move sweet and slow. The flowers sway, the light runs free. Still all I see is you by the sea. Some days are small, some days are deep. That day with you I still can keep. You by the sea, you next to me. All that blue light could not outshine you. One quiet day still stays with me. The sea goes on, I keep your light. Pink flowers, blue sea, sun over the bay. You stood by the rail and smiled my way. Boats on the light, clouds over white stone. Still in that bright noon, I was not alone. The breeze touched your hair, the flowers swayed low. I knew in that hour I would not let go. Some days begin, then never end. They stay in light, they stay within. Pink flowers, blue sea, your eyes in the light. One warm noon with you still shines in my life. The world moved on, but not that sight. I hear the shore now, I see the blue line. I still recall that day as mine. The bowls on the tables, the wood in the sun, the soft quiet joy of no need to run. Even now when noon falls bright and free, that pink and blue day comes back to me. Old photos fade, old words may slip,